Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the fourth block of the VaporJam live stream. I'm Shibanya, the host of this jam, and I'm joined this evening by some lovely judges and guests. I think everybody knows everybody. We'll go on down the line. Hempuli, tell them a bit about yourself. You know, all these people you brought who have no idea who you are.
Yeah, I'm the person who accidentally has a weird reference in their nickname. I'm Finnish person, probably, and I just came from my own stream, so game development is my jam. Vapor jam. That's me.
All right. Yeah, Milo, who are you? What the fuck are you doing here? Get out of my house.
I'm Milo. I'm a voice actor in video games. If you're a person who makes video games and you have money, I'll take it. Thanks.
All right, and Jordan.
Yes, hi, I'm Jordan, or Rupert. I am a composer and sound designer. I recently did the music for one of Manuela's games. It's the name. I'm so nervous right now. The name is leaving me. Cherry Orchard.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's right. You got it, man. Awesome.
I did. Thank you.
Yeah. Your prize is you get to stay on this stream. I don't kick you out. No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But we are going to be looking at the final 5 games of this jam. Thought we got a nice balance here. We got another game dev, a voice actor, and a composer. So I imagine it's going to be some people who know a whole lot about sound, and I don't know shit. So the first game on the docket is Razor Rainbow. I'm going to bring that up here in a moment. It's a browser game. It's a little dicey. And let me bring it up for the folks over here. So this is Milo's block. He is the judge on deck. So have you got anything to tell me about this game? What am I in for?
It's sort of a classic endless side-scrolling shooter. I'm really excited to see how you in particular do based on what I've seen of you playing video games.
I'm very bad at video games.
I think you'll figure it out. I don't feel like I need too much lead in. You've already lost health, so we're off to a good start.
Hold on. I need to look up the controls. I forgot what they were.
Oh, I also forgot, so I'm going to be no help.
Move arrow off. Okay. Move his arrow keys. Hang on. Okay. Shot X specials. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Groovy. Oh, not mouse. Sorry. I'm bad at video games. Have I said that before? I don't think I have. I got some sweet parallax.
I've never heard you say.
People in the chat are saying that the screen is a bit zoomed in. You might want to pull that out.
That's a good idea.
Well, this looks cool.
Oh, I see. It's because I set it up for the browser, but I didn't realize it was going to go full screen on him.
There we go. That's fine.
There we go. Streaming's
passable.
hard. It's not hard. I'm just bad at
This
it.
reminds me of that game called Neon Cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Although it's funny is how
Maybe like a toaster or something.
we were talking earlier about robot unicorn attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that too.
Yeah, it's both moods, as they say.
I really like the background in this game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It looks really nice.
Some sweet
In
parallax.
general, I really like the art in this.
You know what's reminding me of is that level in Star Fox where you have the submarine. I think because of the shooting the columns. That was a vaporwave-ass level. I mean Star Fox 64, in case that was not clear. Fuck.
I think I've seen this in as like a looking up vaporwave Windows desktop. Pretty sure I've seen almost the exact same picture.
You know what I
Except
would...
not in motion, of course.
I'm loving the sprites here as well.
Yeah, the art is super nice. This reminds me of Kid Icarus, those like shmup sections. Or maybe Silver Surfer for the NES, but that's less.
Whoa.
Is that was it like shots fired Well,
No, I didn't even know that existed. So I'm now.
yeah, the Silver Surfer game. It has amazing music by Tim Follin, but it's
Oh my God,
it's a
Tim
completely awful game. Like it's one of the worst NES games.
I'm just
He's
now curious
notorious.
why. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh well, he's notorious. Tim Follin is notorious for making great music for just any game.
Yeah, like Tim Follin. Silver Surfer is probably the biggest example of making amazing music for a very mediocre game. But I didn't mean that this is mediocre. I just mean that the shmup, like a visual aesthetic, reminded me of Silver Surfer. This is definitely looking
very
much more solid than that game.
Well, you just need a little surfboard, and the guy looks like he's actually surfing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, this is.
Just like silver paint on your skin and a surfboard, and you're gone.
Has the Silver Surfer made another video game appearance since? Because that was what sort of blew me away about it. Was thinking, has the Silver Surfer ever been in any other video game?
Oh shoot! I thought the heads of David were like background elements, but they're actually things.
I haven't seen, but I don't really follow superhero things, so I might have missed it.
Me either.
Yeah,
What a weird character to be in video games.
Holy
Period.
fuck.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, these things I had a lot of trouble with.
Triangles. Wow, those look cool.
They're very. This suddenly goes from like I don't know, like a very satisfyingly easy game to like Ninja Gaiden level difficult as soon as those things show up.
Yeah. But they look really cool. I like the.
They look amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe
the
part of the
rainbow
difficulty
effect
is
and
that
all.
they are so visually compelling to look at that they kill you because you want to see what happens.
Yeah, the
does it
visuals on this are on point.
Yeah.
It looks like it's pretty smooth to control. How is it?
Yeah, the controls are pretty good. I think if I
There's a
had
special you can use. I wonder what it does.
my I don't remember what the controls are for
It's
special.
either Z or X,
I guess I should probably save that.
whichever
for
one you're
something.
not pressing to shoot.
Probably keep it for.
I assume it like destroys all
Getting-
enemies on screen. Something.
I think so far my main complaint is I wish I could just press and hold for shoot because I've got really bad RSI, and so it kind of hurts me to do this.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just doing it because I know it's just for now and not like for an extended period of time. But yes, I'm in pain already, guys. That's what I do for you.
Oh no.
I mean, if I wasn't so fucking
Oh, those
See,
lazy,
these
are-
triangles are brutal.
yeah. Oh, we're fans of triangles here. Like if I wasn't so fucking lazy, I'd bring up auto it and make a macro, but no. Have I?
What is your opinion? I heard years ago that triangles are the most hipster shape.
I have never heard that before.
Apparently, all like hipster symbolism and iconography
Yeah.
is made of triangles, and that's
Yeah.
kind of why I thought those were there, here. So
I have.
I don't
not
know.
a clue.
I don't personally maybe believe in this theory of the world, but
You know what else is a
Oh,
bit
no.
of a shame
Squish.
is I wish that it was either keeping a score or having a timer so I could like track more precisely. Like, oh, I've done
Yeah,
better than I
yeah,
did last
yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because now like I can
So
kind of
far, it
tell
just
like
seems like if you play long enough.
does
Yeah.
it end ever? Is it like a forever thing?
how far did you get?
I got up to basically the triangles. I couldn't really figure out how to contend with them. For basically, what's happened to you every time you've gotten to the triangles was happening to me. They
Yeah.
track you very closely, and I'm sure there's a trick to it, but I didn't discover it. I
Yeah.
think you can preemptively kill them before they go off, but as soon as they go off, I think you're basically
Yeah.
sort
Try
of.
special life. You
Yeah,
get
that
full
could-
pretty quickly.
I
So-
wonder what the special does. Like, is it like a screen clear or whatever? What?
Does
There's a
it,
dolphin boss at the end.
Oh,
Huh.
it appears that
Okay, Dieting Hippo says you can kill the triangles while they're charging at you. I don't know how you would do that, but.
yeah.
Huh.
Game over. This is really freaking cool, though. I hope the devs keep working on this because this is like a really solid start, particularly for 2 weeks with all this art. And the
Yeah.
gameplay isn't bad at all. I think I would like to have a better difficulty ramp up to go because as Milo said, like it starts out in this nice vibe zone where it's like easy, but you can get in the zone, kind of get into it, and then suddenly death by triangle. This game was done in 3 days. What the fuck? That's impressive. That's very impressive.
Apparently, there's a boss. Somebody said there's a boss at the end.
Yeah, there's a dolphin boss, but I think we are not getting to that point.
Not gonna get there, no. But this is cool
Yeah.
as fuck. Is the dev in the
Especially if
chat?
your fingers are already hurting.
Yeah, I need to make an auto hit macro for this or something.
The dev is submitted by Roger Goulart Games. I'm sure I butchered that because there's
look
an
French.
accent mark in Roger, so I'm sure that's
Well,
Roger.
if they're around,
I don't know.
and they have a trick for the triangles, they can tell us, and I'll give it another shot. But that was rad as hell. So congrats to that dev, whether he's watching now or will watch it on VOD. Let me see what we've got next. I think okay.
By the way, random question. Could you pronounce your name correctly?
Correctly?
More?
Well, there's the correct way and then there's the correct way. The actual
the
word
one that I
is...
might be able to do.
The actual word is Shibanya, but you just call me Shibanya because it's a Chinese word.
Shibanya.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's Shibanya.
Yeah, okay.
The X is like a sh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shibanya.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a...
Yeah?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you ever go to like...
Just like...
Barcelona or something, or Galicia, that's how they do the X's there. Because I know you're just immediately familiar with that shit. Well, am I saying your name? Hempuli, is that right?
Yeah, Hempuli is, or
Puli.
Hempuli is fine.
How do you say it?
Finnish, because Finnish is like a... like if I would say it in Finnish, it would be Hempuli.
What does that mean?
Without any... It means nothing. It's nonsense. My brother made it up when teaching me how to use computers, like when I was a kid. But also, I would say your nickname or surname in Finnish as Xibanua.
That sounds much cooler than what I've been saying.
But I know it's completely wrong, so I had to ask. But I will forget it again, so prepare for being asked about it once more.
I'm prepared. I know it's going to be hard, but I think I can handle it. I think I could do it.
Thank you. Thank you for not destroying me in front of all these viewers.
No, I'll destroy you later when nobody's watching. You know, I have some manners. I am excited about this.
Being killed on stream would be pretty cool, though.
That's going out like a warrior, basically. I know that's a big deal in Finnish culture.
Yeah, exactly.
To die on stream. Clay writes in chat, I know it's Shibanya, but in my head it's Kzibanya. What's funny is it's a handle I've been using for like a decade now. But I used to get annoyed when people would call me Zib, like XIB, because it's like, that's not a phoneme that exists in Chinese. That doesn't make any sense. But now I just embrace it. Like, whatever, man. It's good to have a nickname. It means people give a shit. I need to turn the volume.
You totally go with like the dog, like Shiba Inu.
Ah, there you go.
This looks cool.
This looks incredible.
I am excited as hell about this because this was made by Floofy Scorp or Lysara. I don't know what she prefers because those are two handles of hers. Right. And she is a professional 3D artist, and her work is excellent.
Lysara was listed in the intro, so...
I see. Okay, W to move? I need to look at the controls to this again.
It's like, it's either WASD or I think you can also just use the actual arrow keys.
Oh, I see. Now I understand. Anyway, as far as I understand...
Where is this music from?
She made a lot of these assets herself. I know she made the character herself over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I saw like bits and pieces of the character art coming together.
This is...
Is the character roller skating backwards?
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Oh.
So I see. So you don't control the character directly. You're doing this sort of rhythm game thing?
DDR.
Like
nice.
Rhythm game.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
So I see that Sephiroth has cast Supernova and the sun is pulsating on the background.
Oh, I just realized it was prompting me to continue.
What are the music for
S-
this?
I don't know what the music for this is. Are you able to hear it in the dev stream or the stream that I'm showing you?
I'll see if I can pull
a
it.
little bit. A little bit.
I
Yeah.
might be able to pull it.
So I believe this was made by Floofy Scorp / Lysara with her husband, but I don't know what role he played in it. I could probably look that up, but I'm busy playing it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he did the coding, but
Alright.
I'm not going to swear by that.
A job in this project entailed being the husband.
That's an important.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally.
You
It's-
need
I
support.
don't know. Yeah, like emotional support or whatever support.
Well, I'm assuming
What
that he
husband does.
Emotional
Sometimes
support
they do
husband.
nothing.
But yeah, that's. Or sometimes they give the wrong kind of support. But
Right.
Hmm.
that's part of the game jam experience.
Chromatic aberration is a post-processing effect that is built in, or it's not built in, but it's a official Unity plugin thing. So it's being used here, but I wanted to comment that it's so easy to go overboard, so I wanted to compliment them on their tasteful use of chromatic aberration. Tasteful chromatic aberration.
Yeah, it's it looks really nice, and it's not. This looks like a kind of like a real game instead of being like a vaporwave aesthetic joke. Kind of like this is really rude towards all the other games that you understand what I'm going
Well,
for.
I mean, this is what you get when you have an actual 3D artist. I mean, I don't mean they're not actual, like a professional with the experience that she has. You know, it's sort of,
yeah.
when people say, "Why should I pay for a professional?" It's like, this is why you should pay for a professional. You get professional results.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like I like the other games a lot, but this definitely has the kind of a general look of high polish, which kind of even though the gameplay is simplistic, it kind of gets further because the looks are so good.
Oh yeah, because this is the gameplay is not terribly complex, but I'm having a good time just because it's like, wow, this looks really pretty.
Yeah, my sort of one major. It's not even really, but it's like if you just sit here and don't do anything, this keeps going. So you're doing the rhythm part is almost entirely incidental, and I feel like there's definitely. I hope that they continue to make it. Because it also, like, the timing doesn't really... In most rhythm games, your timing is very important, and you can do this very off the beat if you really want to, and it doesn't really mess you up in any way. She doesn't... I don't think she stops dancing or anything. I'm not sure. But I would love for it to get even nitty grittier on the actual rhythm.
Yeah, also, it seems like you've been doing, like, left and right for quite some time now.
Yeah,
so
there's hardly any
like
up and down.
Yeah,
Also,
the gameplay could be...
I'm not noticing a lot of feedback for when you hit it properly.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. There's no real judge of like great, good, acceptable, you suck. There's nothing like that.
Explosions.
I've made a rhythm game before, and let me say, it's if you've never made one before, it might seem easy, but it's a hell of a thing. It's hard to do on James Go.
Yeah,
these are like nitpicking if you think about.
Oh yeah,
The
I mean
grand
we're
scheme of things. Right, of course.
I remember seeing a game that did like a stuff happening in rhythm to the music, and I tried to replicate it, and wow,
I did just notice the sun.
It's easy to get things wrong
when you hit the
with the
keys,
drum.
which is a nice touch.
When there's oh well, also someone wrote in chat that when the drums cut out, the sun I think they said the sun stops moving.
Can you stop hitting keys and see what happens?
So that's nice. The sun actually moves with your key press.
Oh, they go past. Okay, I didn't notice.
Yeah,
that.
so it's not actually the drums; it's when you hit it.
Yeah,
Is that what's happening?
yeah. So it's me hitting the sun. Me hitting the key makes the sun bounce, which is a nice touch. You know what would be nice though is if like the character, because you could like use Unity has some good IK stuff built in, inverse kinematics, where she would like raise her arm to point at like the thing. So I felt like this character was a little more involved in the rhythm game, Because if she was like pointing at the key being hit, then there'd be more of a sense of you're playing as her.
Yeah, or just I think right now the moves are sort of that she does are sort of coordinated to roughly how well you're doing.
Oh, they are.
It'd be cool if there were moves. Yeah, because when you stopped completely, she was just skating, and now she's like dancing.
You are so right.
Just something I didn't actually notice that the first time I played it, but it's pretty obvious. Like, yeah, if you stop doing anything, it just totally goes away. But I would like to see like each of those individual buttons correspond to some kind of movement. I think you're totally right.
Yeah, because
yeah. I think there's some kind of thing where like both hands and both feet have colors, so it seems like they do correspond somehow to the directions, but it's very unclear.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
And it's a note that I've given other entries in this jam and previous jams that one of the most important things that you as a game dev should be thinking about is how to give the player feedback so that they understand that what they're doing is being recognized.
Right. Right. That's what I meant with that. It just seemed like it wasn't extremely obvious, like if you were hitting it or not. I assumed that you were. And then when you stopped and the things were going, the signs were going right past the hexagons.
Have I seen?
I could tell. Okay.
About all the content that this game has, or is there ever like an
Yeah,
episode?
I think so.
All right.
I think
Looks
no,
like
I think it loops this song over and over. It's just one song.
Oh no, there's been
I
more
will
than
say,
one. They say down here in the corner.
Oh no, there are different songs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's got a.
I do wish the model is so amazing. I love the dark aesthetic, but I wish somehow I could see a little bit of the model more, like because there's like a lot of detail going on when she turns around. But especially when you pass into shadow, it's so dark that you can't even really
And I tried not to look
see
at
as much of it as I would like.
That's a good point. And we've got these street lights here, so there's potential to have more bright light. And well, as those who know me know, I always go for stylization over realism. Like, to hell with what's realistic, make it look pretty. Because I tried not to look at people's work in progress stuff over the weeks of the jam because I'm supposed to go in blind. But I saw some work in progress stuff from Lysara or Floofy Scorp, where like this isn't just like a base model with some stuff slapped on it. Like she made this model from scratch. So it's like, I want to see your beautiful work, show it off.
Yeah.
I really hope that
Well, overall, this is a wonderful package.
Oh yeah, Team Brunicorn needs to keep working on this. Yeah?
Yeah, there should be stuff like if you hit the both foot buttons at the same time, they do like a front flip or something.
That'd be cute.
Special moves.
It'd be awesome. So that was rad. I'm going to move on to the next entry. Next one is A Minute It Takes by Team Zendacian.
Oh, man.
All right, let's see.
I'm excited for this.
Oh, boy.
I don't know how to describe this at all. The intro to this, I absolutely find, like, incredible.
I can't wait. I have not seen any of these, so...
Yeah, the only one here who's seen all these is Milo, because this is his block.
Right.
Rest of us have no idea what we're getting into.
I beat this one, so I take that under advisement.
Is this J-Develop, is it like Godot?
I don't know.
Huh?
Oh, the engine it was made in.
The engine Godot.
I've never heard of that.
Oh. I have no idea.
Play.
Okay. A Minute It Takes.
Please don't skip this. This is so good.
Okay.
I'm behind you, so I'll be spoiled.
Oh yeah, is the Discord screen share working out? Or not working out?
It is.
I'm just watching it in stream.
So
Interesting.
I'm also watching it in stream.
Discord cheaping out on quality. Press X.
Thanks for the info, Luna Rexy, about J-Develop insert. I hadn't heard of it before.
I know it's nitpicking, but why are you mixing pixel resolutions in the same like foreground layer?
Oh yeah.
This is heresy.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
y'all are lucky that
immediate.
your lucky internet janitor is not a
disqualification.
guest on my streams. There's a guy in a different community that's adjacent to this one, and his big pet peeve is mixed pixel resolutions. His name's Internet Jam.
That's Keanu Reeves.
I don't know why, but this dialogue, I was like crying laughing reading it. I thought it was so good. I don't know why.
Progress. Master Darius. What is that on his face? Century-old letters from February. See, we're establishing time and place. We're in the future where mixed pixel resolutions are okay. Decadent society. Ruffian Price says, "Oh God, whatever's happening on that lower bookshelf." But well, you should be nice. I'd be nice. I'm sorry to the devs. I'm being nitpicky. These are century-old, but anyway, these are century-old letters from February 2004 to some organization in Massachusetts. Interesting. I'm listening. Capitalized. About some island, Hoshi Heavy, somewhere near Japan. Star Snake Island?
I don't know why this was killing me when I played that. I was like, this is amazing.
Star Snake.
Do you speak Japanese?
This is amazing. Okay, now I understand that it's satire. It was taking me a moment.
You watch anime.
Anyway, this letter message.
Everything going according to Keikaku.
Translator's note.
Wait, what was that? Maybe
Keikaku means game jam. I guess I'll have to investigate this first. People die if they're killed. Theodore? On my way to book your flight to Japan, Master Darius. Is he German or something? Why is this shit all capitalized? Theodore, I've found the cabin. This is hilarious. Okay, I love this. I'm already on board.
This makes no sense. I love this transition because it suddenly made no sense to me. I was following it, and now I was like, what is going on?
Those are really beautiful tree sprites. Wow. Is this going to be like a Zyborn clock thing?
Well, that would be interesting.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Maybe I should have Fuego Fish as a guest on one of these streams sometime. And we can... Poor guy. I think we should stop asking him about the Zyborn clock. But that would be funny, though.
Was Fuego involved in some way?
Yes, Fuego was involved in some way. Yes, you could say that. Avoid touching.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, it's not... There's no jump, apparently.
I'm very excited to see how... Yeah, jump is spacebar.
Oh. I'm bad.
That's right.
Oh, double... Okay. Well, because Fuego has been called upon to explain Zyborn clock many times, I don't think he'd like to do that on stream, but maybe one day.
I'm so excited to see...
Wait, is he the 4 balls on the edge of a cliff?
No, he was not responsible for the stupidest things, but he was on that team as far as I understand it.
Interesting.
Not Johnny
interesting.
Five
I don't
Aces.
think the people who... I think the people who made the kind of story bits that people make jokes about haven't been around for some time. Like the only person I've known of from that team has been like a coder.
Yeah, the Cheshire Cat points out most of the stuff people actually know from Zyborn Clock came from Fiat making fun of it. Yeah, from what I've seen actually trying to look at it is that most of it was not very interesting. But the most interesting stuff is, you know, the Johnny Five Aces and 4 balls on the edge of a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Works the same
I'm going to...
Time works the same way.
This is not on topic. I'm going to link it in the stuff chat, but...
Whoa.
Sorry. Am I allowed to share this on stream, or is that for our eyes only?
Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, it's fan art.
Thank you for sharing this. I'm glad that I saw this.
No problem.
Is this
Oh, that was
person that
cool.
you're talking about who I have are they in any way involved with this game we're currently supposed to be covering?
No.
Yeah, sorry about that. This was completely
We spent
unrelated.
5 minutes talking about this unrelated guy.
Well, so you know about Zyborn Clock, right?
No.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad for you. Is there
No, not at all. I have no
slide
idea what you guys are
jump?
talking about.
Is there?
it's
I'm supposed to double jump.
the
Fuck.
game.
Double jump.
Yeah,
How
you
come
have a
when
double
die,
jump.
time goes forward and then a little bit back.
What?
Oh,
I
wait,
kind of like those clock graphics.
Yeah,
They're
the
a little
graphics
bit
are
like
neat.
dizzying.
Ah,
But
fuck.
yeah, it creates a nice kind of a sense of.
Sorry, I'm on a delay, but every time you hit one of those, it gives me such joy because that same thing kept happening to me, and I knew it was happening every time, and I still ran into them somehow.
I really like the idle animation of the sprite.
Yeah.
The blue spikes kind of
Fuck.
get lost in the background, unfortunately.
It's like there are 2 frames for jumping, but there are about 18 for him standing still.
Yeah, someone says
Well,
in
that's-
chat the death
that's
crystals kind of
value.
blend into the background. Yeah, I would like that the deadly parts of the environment be more signposted a little more.
Yeah.
But agreeing with the
What is
clock
this, real
graphics are
life?
neat.
Come on.
I know
In
real life.
real life, things are not signposted.
In real life, yes, we
Like-
die from crystals all the time. But come on, video games are comparison. Are you
Okay,
As
also
the
dying on
Breaking Bad
crystals?
teaches us, crystals are bad.
Crystals.
Oh, and you missed that. That was not fair.
Oh, the glowing yellow
This is
circles.
one of those games that really like it feels so simple,
But it's
and you
actually not.
and you
How the
keep
fuck?
messing up, and you're like, I'm such an idiot.
Then you mess up again.
No, I don't believe touching the clocks is fatal.
I did not get much further than this, by the way. Like I soldiered on a little bit past where you are right now, but not by much.
Well, the title is currently lying to us because you've been playing it for more than a minute.
Makes you think.
So
Yes.
I
Dieting
think a
Hippo
minute is
says,
all you
Big
have to
pepperoni.
complete this entire stage.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Dieting Hippo says that there's a
love
jump
that.
scare, so I'm like, do I even want to?
Oh,
keep going?
amazing.
Very
Amazing.
much.
See, I was asking for a jump scare yesterday.
I'm also not
think
hearing
it-
anything from this game.
There's some.
I think you
audio,
should
but
try
it's
to go
quiet.
to the blue portal at least once.
I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to jump in there, but all right. I turned up the audio.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
A little bit now.
All I know about is a yellow.
It's fairly quiet.
Well, it is fairly quiet. Yes. The music
Now
is
I
not.
can hear something.
The music is not super notable. Don't mean to insult the devs if they're present. Okay, Dieting Hippo.
Well, it might be canned.
Tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to get in the fucking glowing yellow condom. Tell me.
Try the other one on the right. That
Oh, there's
seemed
one on the right?
easier to reach.
You're gonna run out of time.
Well, okay. Where is it? What? Oh, fuck.
There was like after this platform,
All right, all
I
right.
missed it once when jumping down. There we go. There it was.
Rainbow Cemetery says, I just ignored the portals. Did you do any better than us, Rainbow?
Neither one of them said they finished it, so.
I think Rainbow
Oh,
Cemetery said that they
motherfucker.
got better than we have.
It's not like every set. Oh, there's a portal. Fall into that one.
Easier said than done, I guess.
Part of this reminds me of Back to the Future 2 and 3 on the NES. Because he's like in a weird future time, running around trying to avoid weird stuff that kills him.
Dang. All right.
Super.
Sounds like real life.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, yeah. That game was super realistic.
Yeah. That's just everyday life in Finland. Didn't you know that?
See, the only thing I really wish is like I am sort of fascinated by this endlessly difficult.
How am I supposed to?
It does nothing.
It doesn't do anything.
Mon Dieu. What?
I am.
Can you double jump over there?
I won!
Congratulations.
Hooray!
I am endlessly fascinated by the very difficult hard thing that happens once the game actually starts. I feel like it completely abandons the amazing intro, which is like one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, and
Yeah.
I wish it didn't flip in styles.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I was expecting-
I forgot that we were.
like an Ace Attorney style pastiche from that, and that
Mhm.
would have been
Yeah,
amazing
same.
to continue on with that.
Like Dark Side Dungeon sort of thing?
But I did like the presentation. Shame that the gameplay seemed kind of rough to get into.
Yeah. So I think some
I
more.
completely forgot about the pixelized intro.
Yeah,
I completely
cutscene.
forgot about that. It felt like
The
a totally different game.
mismatching pixel sizes. How could you forget those?
Phoenix Wright Vape Attorney. Dieting Hippo. That's great. I love it. Thank you.
I would play that. Somebody get their
I'm
uncle who
gonna
works
tweet
at
that right
Nintendo
now.
online. Do it. Ah, fuck it. It crashed.
Okay.
So many
Phoenix
uncles.
Wright.
Wait. Before you
Riding
start
to
this
the
one,
sunsets
you
with me.
there's an included documentation with this that you basically have to read, or you're not going to be able to make heads or
All
tails
right.
of any of it.
All right.
This explains the
Interesting.
4 balls in the cliff.
Well, that's how time works. Time works the same way. All right. Also, look, everybody.
Exactly the same way.
I have a desktop background now, courtesy of the Cheshire Cat.
I love it.
Excellent. I was going to comment on it earlier.
This document, I think, is genuinely masterfully composed. I love the document.
All right. Let's okay. So the kids in back escaping subject objects. ESO in next dimensions are riders trying to escape from ruling of Creek King. All ESO are should to be. This is like did you play Kerm Frog,
King.
which I sent you earlier?
Not yet.
Oh,
I'm planning on it.
You're doing yourself a disservice by not playing it. But already the verbiage here is reminding
I'm
me
doing
of Kerm
myself a
Frog.
disservice by being alive, so I think it'll be fine.
Oh well, aren't we all? All ESO are should to be
Creek
buried
King.
alive in glowing lands, to be sent to nearest atomic sun, or turned into deadly monsters. Creep King rules, Chapter 1. Welcome to World of ESO and Creep King. Your car, your controls, your HUD, your target, your enemy's credits. Your car. You are ESO and, let's see.
You went against the laws of King.
You never want to go against the laws of King. This might have been the person who asked me.
Far from dangers.
Because someone asked me if they were allowed to do this. So whoever asked me if they were allowed to do this is probably the person who did this. Which I'm fine with. Because actually, TIS 100 is actually one of my favorite games. Which does something like this, I suppose.
Why does that not surprise me at all? It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Have you played TIS 100? It's cool as fuck.
I am aware of it. I've seen it. I know about it. I know enough to know that I'm not
press
going
Y
to play
button for nothing.
Oh fuck! I was like skimming it and missing all these gems. Okay. We're gonna dedicate ourselves.
Drive from Atomic Sun.
Since you went against the laws of King, you have just arrived and ride to distant homes and Atomic Sun. Your car is brand new model, meaning it can jump and don't require any fuel source. Just keep it far from dangers. Your controls. Press A button to jump. Do they mean on the keyboard, or do we need to get my gamepad out? I probably need to get my gamepad out. I got my gamepad right here.
I'm not seeing any non-gamepad.
Yeah, it says game uses only controller number 1, so I don't even know if it works on keyboard.
Okay, cool. Well, I have my gamepad right here. Let me plug that in. You know, what's funny is I actually bounced off of Shenzhen real hard. Which is allegedly easier than TIS 100. I know I should
According to Rainbow Cemetery, controls are ZX and A on the keyboard.
Oh, okay. Well, I plugged in my gamepad anyway.
Let's hope the prompts in the game reflect that.
We'll start to going down, press B button to cancel, jump in error. Oh, jump cancel. And go down before you reach highest point to jump. Hold B button to go down faster. See, there's our hard drop. Tomar, put that in your Tetris game.
Okay.
Press X button if you have.
Is this
5,000 scores of low health? Yes, sorry.
Is this written by a non-native English speaker, or is it someone who's trying to do a thing?
I think this is.
If it's intentional, it's hilarious, and if it's not, I apologize.
I'm positive that this is intentional. There's no way it's not intentional.
Okay.
Particularly because
I don't know.
Because TIS 100 was discussed as the as far as like including a manual goes. Try button for nothing. After you set controls, press back, then press resume game to go back and act.
Disgust or disgust?
Where'd you see that? What?
What?
Okay. Just got simple left numbers or score. You can for writing and reaching buildings. You loose them by using X button, right buttons, or how good. Okay. I'm going to forget all of this. So.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
Yeah, you absolutely are, because that's exactly what happened to me.
All right, let's see if this gets captured on stream.
This seems like it is going to be something.
Okay. Okay, it keeps crashing. when I try to capture it in Discord.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, that's what a lot of people in chat were saying. I think we're all watching it on stream anyway. So.
Well, yeah, but when I watch on stream, I can't. I mean, I don't know if anybody else. I can't hear anything from it. I just hear.
well, there wasn't
us
any.
talking.
There was no audio from it anyway.
Oh, okay.
You weren't missing much. All right, so y'all might have to watch and delay. Well, let's see if I can do just a screen capture. Screen. Okay. Okay, that didn't crash it. Press any button to ride. What? Okay.
Do you remember anything you were told?
No. Is that a dick? No, it's a bomb. That's a sound.
Wow.
I'm going to be perfectly candid. I could not figure anything about this game out, even after having read the documentation.
I like the presentation quite a lot. This is makes me think of those space camels and the those old arcade games that are just random things flying around.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
must
this is
say,
Space giraffes.
I
Sorry.
appreciate the rebindable controls. I always do.
Yeah.
What a cute menu.
This
I really
menu's
like this
great.
menu.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
even
like
like a helper in the corner.
the fact that it's called TIC 80 to me implies that there was some inspiration from TIS 100. For sure. Which would imply that it's intentional, yes. Oh, wait. Is TIC 80 like an engine? Is that what that is? Okay, that might be... Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so that's not... This is even part of the game.
Wow,
This is part of the engine.
you just robbed this person of a bunch of bonus
We
points
just-
because we thought they did all this.
Yeah, it was like, oh my god, the menu is just wonderful. That's the end. Well,
Okay, so that's...
Right. Okay,
Whoops.
that explains.
Uh,
It's like a diver
What
going
is it?
around.
I am confused.
Okay.
Uh,
Now
Did
in
you
the
drop
source
an
code.
Unity splash screen?
This didn't happen to me, so I don't know what this is. Type run to restart it.
uh-huh.
You got to type run in the prompt, everyone is saying.
This reminds me of using Git and accidentally starting the enter commit message dialog.
Hmm.
I think you need to do it in the
Okay,
like a
Hmm.
console looking thing.
okay.
Find Creep King in the game's
That
source
worked,
code
right
and
there.
delete him to win.
All right.
Let's try.
That's very, DDLC, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still mad because I was fucking around.
Oh, yeah, it saved the changes. Dang.
Okay.
So far, your entry into this jam is not very good. I'm speaking to you, Manuel, not the person who submitted this. You've obviously edited it, taken it up to your own, and
It's my
just
own.
Really cut it.
That's the nature of open source software, man.
I'm just gonna say the live patching that was happening yesterday was a lot more successful than the live patching today.
Yeah, it's true. I can't believe the judges sabotaged an entry. Shaking my head, says.
I did this entry a great service by asking you to open up the pad, because if you didn't, I feel like this would be completely opaque.
Yes. All right. We are now on. What are we on? We're not on drugs, sadly.
Ooh.
That might help things, but we're not. Okay, hold
The
on.
last one. Oh, this is quite the gem. I loved this.
All right. Let's make.
I'm
this-
noticing the swirl.
We didn't say the name, which I feel is very important because it's called Cash Antidote.
It's like a Crash Bandicoot, but it's
Okay.
like with the phonemes swapped.
Oh, right. Is that like the Bleem logo at the
Cash
top?
Antidote.
Was there an intro to this that you skipped, or am I crazy?
Let me fire
I
that
don't
up
think
again.
so.
Okay.
All right, I'll file it up again. Just be sure.
I thought there was some weird intertextual that explained what this game is about, because this game is actually about something. This game has a very detailed lore.
Oh, we gotta have the
Games are
lores.
never about anything.
All right, Crash.
Maybe it's on the website.
No, it's there. Can you see it? It's also up in the Discord stream, even though that might be crappy.
Yeah.
Cash Antidote. Is that Christ the Redeemer?
Yeah.
With sunglasses?
Yeah. Or is that a different statue? No, Christ the Redeemer is more
Oh,
teen
okay,
posing.
okay.
Okay.
It's not an in-game intro. It's the intro that reads when you go to download the game. It says, "Don't let big money destroy the trees. Pew pew pew. Shoot the cash monies before they touch the trees. They drop faster as you progress." I felt like that was important to really understand what this game
I
is.
see. Okay.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good to
To
know.
its credit, I think you could take a screenshot of any single moment of this game and use it as an album cover for a Vaporwave album.
That's how I make my games. That's the only important thing to me.
Wow.
Tell with gameplay or story. It's all about the album covers. Alright, and space left. Okay. This was made by Andy Price.
He's here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Andy, is this your first game? Because I know you submitted a screensaver, spooky screensaver jam. But is this your first game with gameplay? I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Oh, I'm a cassette tape. That's awesome. All right,
He
so
said, yeah, it is.
all right.
Ooh, I like it.
So can you guys hear the music?
I can. It's kind of cutting in and out.
Oh,
The music in this game is incredible.
it quit when I press escape. Hold on.
Well, it cut out now. Okay.
So you're shooting money at money.
I think I'm shooting yellow balls at money.
Yeah, they might be cheese puffs or Nerf balls. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Alright.
that makes more sense.
Or maybe that's what money looks like in the UK. 'Cause I believe that Andy
Called my
resides.
sarcasm.
Oh, they're coins, maybe. Kill cash money with
Yeah,
Bitcoin
it was
in
like
your
coins
dreams,
that-
man. I wish that the cassette was a little less slidey. But I'm just saying that because I'm bad at videos.
Yeah, that looks.
That's pretty classic to the genre.
Oh,
If you had a trackball, you'd be owning this.
I am on a trackball, but it doesn't.
So
The mouse doesn't really think.
something I want to sort of
Wow.
spoil because
Yes.
this is a
Name it.
feature I didn't notice until maybe 10 minutes into this game. You don't actually have to shoot any of the money that is not going to directly hit a tree.
That is
Right, okay,
a
so
good
And it
money
just
tip.
that
acts on the
yeah.
floor, which I think is hilarious. Like it's like falls all over each other, and if it nudges a tree in sort of avalanching, like watch. If it were to slip and hit a tree, the tree would explode, which I think is incredible.
That's funny. I just noticed also that
Yeah,
there's
that's
some physics when it hits the ground, which is a nice. I mean, it must be like rigid bodies or something, but that's funny. Because I mean,
And
Jesus in the background.
Am I crazy, or is this the only one of my block that has an actual scoring mechanism?
I don't think you're crazy at all. I think that's the case. Although, once again, I hate to ding somebody who this is their very first game, but please, could you have used any font other than the default Unity font? I beg of you.
No, I like it. I like it. Don't listen to her. I like it.
But if Unity came out in the 90s, it would make even more sense. Unfortunately.
Play. My first strat was to let all but one tree get destroyed, and then just protect the one remaining tree. You know, it's a shame is Unity games are
That sounds good.
notoriously difficult to mess with and cheat engine without like spending a lot of time on it. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, if I suck at this too hard, it's time to break out cheat engine. But I.
Is like Vaporwave Middle Command.
Oh, so apparently it works with gamepad, which is nice because I have gamepad. Okay. Oh, fuck! You're right, Andy. It feels much better with a gamepad. Infinitely better with a
Oh
gamepad.
my god. I can
Oh,
tell
wow.
just look. What? Yeah.
Whoa.
It's
I didn't know about this. I had fun just sliding around. I wrote this really long sort of essay in my private notes about how zen this experience made me feel with the music, which you guys are not hearing. But
Oh, there's.
Um,
I'll think I can turn it up.
after a while, I really sort of
Can you hear it now?
hit a pocket where I no, but
Really?
that's okay.
Really?
I felt like I sort of had taken a Xanax after this for a while. It was really good.
Beautiful.
Xanax in video game form.
I mean, it's the incredible backgrounds, sort of the clip art trees. Like, there was a lot about it that was really taking me somewhere.
Everything about the aesthetic is on
Yeah.
point.
That's not how you spell my name. Try again. Just kidding. I'm sorry. That was that was a bit. Sorry.
Is your first name actually Rupert?
No, it's not. It's Jordan.
There you go. You got it. Nice.
So what was your high score on this?
My high score?
Yeah. I tried to beat your high score.
About 575.
All right, let's see if I can beat your high score.
You sure?
Not likely to happen because I'm bad at video games, but we'll find out.
So you got 545 left to go.
Great.
Wow, you really zenned out on this.
And see, the benefit is you can let the money hit the ground. You do not get score for letting the money hit the ground.
Let the
Which
money
I thought,
hit the ground.
I
Let
thought
the
was
money
an
hit the ground.
interesting, it's sort of an interesting economy of do I want to just take the L and not get the points? But it's much easier if I let the and it's the money really creates sort of an interesting geometry. The more of it hits the ground.
Right. Yeah. It's like you're sabotaging
like
yourself if you let it go too far.
Yeah, this is like a metaphor for trickle-down economics.
Ha! Makes you think, doesn't
And
it?
it's sort of,
Yeah.
you know, the money kind of skyscrapers up and it starts to look like a city just surrounding your last two trees. It's really kind of a metaphor, I felt.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
That seems like a metaphor for reals.
Mm, mm.
It's like
Andy,
trees
you've
surrounded
done
by buildings.
You've really done it.
You know what I'm curious is,
A message within a message.
Andy, did you implement any pooling for these objects? Because I'm kind of wondering how many of these have to like spawn before we see like significant slowdown or performance issues. Unless you implemented pooling.
Probably quite a few.
Because unlikely to have implemented a pooling
Did
system.
you, I just want to say I did play this game on a 3070. Did you install yours yet? Because it looks a
No.
lot different.
No, I'm still on my GTX 760.
Not getting the full experience.
Oh,
no.
really? On this
Should've
2D
installed that
game
card.
needs the ray tracing.
Yeah, well, did you turn on ray tracing?
Of course, I got ray tracing on my GTX 760. Who doesn't have ray tracing on their GTX 760?
This is the point where we joke about RTX.
Oh no! You were right. It did fall down. No, I don't approve of Rooster Teeth Expo.
Yeah, see, I really like that. I really like that if you get a little too confident in your money pile, it will just destroy you.
I mean, that's a beautiful metaphor.
It's looking less like a city now, though.
It's more,
Ruffian in the chat said R3X. I love that.
Okay, somebody please make a jam game called that at some point. Please, I beg of you.
So I think the thing you're really missing by not having ray tracing functionality is that in our Lord and Savior Christ's sunglasses, you can actually see a reflection of yourself that gets captured by your webcam. It's very
Right.
scary.
Right, of course. Of
Really?
course. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dang. I would totally have, like, that would have been believable.
He spent 2 weeks getting that functionality.
Yeah, like, time well spent for sure.
I'm the only person who saw it.
Can you move the tape player?
Oh,
the
no,
tape
oh,
cassette
no.
Over the money?
What did you? Oh no!
Yeah, that's a good question.
Although I can still move the cassette through them.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Because it'd be interesting
okay,
if
yeah.
the
Cache is
cassette
creeping closer.
also had a rigid body and collider, and then like it could push the money, which would be an interesting mechanic. But I gotta say, this is an excellently scoped jam game because this is like, you know, where it needs to be from 2 weeks of work.
It's right.
Seems solid. I haven't noticed any like actual bugs or problems getting in the way. Keeps score, which is good. Feedback, like I keep saying. So nice work to Andy on his first game. This is great.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah, that was looked like you had a good kind of a zone or flow moment with this.
I've recently realized that I have to make a game sometime. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I have to do it.
You have to make a game.
This is inspiring.
Make a game.
It really legitimately is. I know I know I have to.
Have
Just
to.
if only so I could just make like whatever music I want for it.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I've been. I guess. Well, so I This block hasn't had too much original music, so I suppose there's not too much input, but if you have any music-related insights to give us, I'm all ears.
Well, is this one original? I saw
No, it's a
credit at the
CC
beginning, but I don't know if that's
Yeah,
like.
this is a
Yeah, no, this is an open source.
track, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's an appropriate
I mean,
choice.
it's nice. It's a good pick. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That I appreciate. It has been picked well.
I mean, simple game.
Yeah,
but
there's definitely an art of finding good public domain music for your game.
I've learned.
I'm kind of bummed out I wasn't on the earlier block because that Twin Peaks game really called out to me.
Oh dear, have you seen the VOD for that? You're gonna be very disappointed in me.
The what? No, I haven't.
I'm gonna go back and watch all that stuff.
I'm gonna
And-
be disappointed in who?
Me. Well, I mean, you're already, but I mean, you'll be more disappointed.
Fuck, it goes without saying, but yes.
Andy writes, it's open source.
Why
music,
am
but
I
it
gonna be
costs little.
disappointed? Do you say that you don't you've never seen it or something?
Oh, you're just gonna have to find out.
Oh no.
I mean, I already don't expect you to have ever seen Twin Peaks, so I'm not gonna be disappointed. I'm just gonna go exactly along with what I already know.
I think I've already told you I've never seen it. No,
I just wanted to know what people made of the sound design because I thought it was sublime.
I don't know,
I
Hempel, you
just
were there when
recently-
Or the
you...
game.
The game.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
recently saw a video of the musician in Twin Peaks explaining how the main theme was made, and it was amazing seeing
I
like a
love
pianist getting really into the kind of then David Lynch told me like make it bigger, now let it fall.
Yeah.
Clearly had like a very intimate moment. The
Yeah,
music.
that's a great video. I love that.
All of the music in that show is kind of amazing because a lot of it is tracks from other tracks that are repurposed and layered on top of each other that did not originally match. Like there are like set songs, but then stems were layered throughout other parts of the show together in really strange ways.
There's real art to
Which is why
that.
that show has
And-
like recurring themes.
And season 3 features the Nine Inch Nails,
Oh.
which is always nice. Not Nine Inch
I thought you were going
the
to like
Nine Inch Nails.
I thought you were like a lot of music in Twin Peaks is pretty great because a lot of it is trash, but it's like tracks.
It's trash. All of it.
So for a game with, it's like good trash. But for a game with really good public domain music, Space Funeral has I really like the music in Space
Oh,
Funeral,
really?
and it's all public domain except for one like Pokemon rip.
Okay, so Dieting Hippo says the soundtrack for Super Vaporwave Ball is completely
Yeah, grab-
original, so I'm gonna.
Oh,
definitely
that's
check
cool.
I grabbed that from Bandcamp earlier today, and that was rad.
You're doing really well, by the way. Only one tree lost.
2 trees
yeah,
lost.
yeah.
85. You're 400 and what? 490 away
Oh,
from my
boy.
score?
Closing in.
I think you'll make it.
I'm definitely.
We're actually going to go for that.
Highly doubtful, but see how long this run gets.
It does look like you're gonna break 100.
Holy wow! I don't know if I've done that
Be honest.
before. Andy, if you're in chat, what's
As a
your highest
small-
score?
This is a podcast.
Small points for future development. It doesn't seem like the game gets any harder with time or score,
Right.
except for accumulation of money. But the money could start falling faster or something over
Well,
time.
I think that's sort of a metaphor for life because it doesn't actually get harder. You just get older and less able to deal with it.
Although
You let stuff build up. Oh.
it's like impending economical and ecological doom that we have built for ourselves is kind of like a counterpoint.
Yeah.
I just an idea.
Meanwhile, Jesus is in the background, basically saying, "Deal with it."
Yeah, Jesus is kind of like
He's like, fuck
And
this,
like,
I'm
my
out.
problem.
High
I'm
score is
dead.
250, so
I
you're halfway there.
rose from death.
Yeah.
He said the
From dead.
speed gets crazy around 150, so maybe your criticisms are invalid.
Well, it's already
Oh,
getting.
okay, I see.
I see. It's a little faster now.
Yeah,
Oh, it
now
is-
that
it is
you
a lot
mentioned it.
faster.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Wow,
Sorry
Andy,
about that.
patched this in real time, huh?
Wow. Wow. That's
It's
talent.
definitely faster now.
Okay. Now I see how you got to 575. If it's going
Yeah, it's-
faster, I get that.
Yeah.
I did not
Apologies for
actually
my
get to
derisive comments about
575.
Jesus.
I don't think I even got this far. I just wanted to sound like a real gamer.
Oh man, letting me down, breaking my heart.
Oh I want to try. I want to try something else.
It's getting hectic.
Oh, you just...
Whoa.
That was fast.
What?
That was like a Spelunky ending. You missed one thing and everything's over.
Yeah, it like exploded.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, 155.
Do you remember what your highest score was?
No, but I didn't get to the cash speeding up.
Oh.
But honestly, my main focus was kind of, I wasn't so focused on the score. A lot of people they get too focused on what's their highest score. I wanted to see how much money I could get on the score.
Yeah. Well, all right. This is something I want to try
That's something to do.
before the evening's out. I know it didn't work.
Which tree are you going to save?
Tamar's game, but I want to see if I can speed it up right away.
Gonna try to hack.
You know, as one does.
Which one was Tamar's game?
It was the round Tetris game.
360 Tetris.
Oh my god, I have to see that.
Tetris in the round.
I've been busy. I haven't been able to check any of these. I would love to see them.
It used to be that
So I'm gonna watch all of them.
it wasn't so hard to hook into Unity games on Cheat Engine, but I try to put it.
I'm here just to make bad jokes.
Yeah.
Seeing all of these for the first time.
Hyperblocks is what it's called. Yeah, when we fired that up, my brain melted. 'Cause it's Tetris, but it's in 360. I couldn't really believe it. I was blown away.
Speed hack's not
360
working.
no scope Tetris.
Oh no, I didn't mean to close it. All right, I want to try one more time, and then that'll probably be my last round because we're getting near the end of the evening. So, thoughts and prayers, everybody. I'm very bad at video games. Okay. All right, let's try one more time.
You say that, but then you almost cracked 150. All right.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
all right.
you're definitely doing better than you are giving yourself credit for.
No, everybody knows I'm bad at video games. Andy said his high score was 250. So let's see if I can beat Andy's high score.
Andy, I do like that you credited yourself underneath the music. It says "mangled by Andy." I really appreciate it.
Well, he said in chat that he processed it.
Yeah, I know.
I'd like to know what that is.
Yeah, what did you do to it?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Technical terms only, please. Is it streaming in Discord?
I think is it not? You know what this is missing though is pause.
Stream failed to start.
I don't believe it's possible to pause this.
Yeah, that would be nice.
No, it's not missing. That's a choice. How dare you?
Yeah.
For my own personal vaporwave moment, sun rose here 30 minutes ago. 5
That's
a.m.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us at this ungodly hour.
Yeah, I'm definitely kind of starting to notice that I'm not at my best energy, but
It's okay, I'm never at my
luckily
best
we
energy.
have 3 other people.
Clay writes, there's no way to
I
pause.
aged out of my best energy like a decade ago.
There's no way to pause the relentless march of capital. It's true, man.
Yeah, exactly. See, I don't like the.
You can always
sort of
sleep when
assertion
you're
that
dead.
There's a feature missing when it's obviously a philosophical choice.
Understand.
Clay, I'm
My
glad
God.
at least you understood.
The background image tells you that Jesus had no option to pause either.
He's like, I tried, bitches.
Have to keep going.
You know what?
Is there
Stay
just
dead.
like a? Is there just a one-to-one like Jesus walking simulator of like his final days? Why has nobody ever tried that?
Have you ever heard
Yeah,
of
that's true.
Like
Temple
third-person
OS?
cinematic game? What's that?
But I think
Well, it
people
wasn't
have
bad.
done that in movies already, so it hasn't been as much request for a game that does the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine a QTE of trying to get your hands off of the nails. That'd be amazing.
Would Jesus really try to do that? Because Jesus kind of knew what was going to happen, so I'm not sure if that would be kind of a
Yeah, but
true to the source material.
No, in the source material, he is very adamant that like he doesn't want to be in that. Like he has a moment of sort of he loses faith. He says the famous line, "Father, why have you forsaken me?"
Well, that happened earlier. Okay, I guess I'm not
Because
remembering
he
my
left
Bible
his keys upon the table.
well enough.
He wanted to.
I miss when like Bible games were really a going affair. I feel like we don't have enough Bible.
Yeah, but
game.
they were. If you're talking about like back in the '80s, they were super goofy.
Yeah. But let's
like
bring
Sunday
that back.
Funday?
But like Gears of War. Or,
Super Noah's
Uncharted.
Oh my God, do it.
I'd like Naughty Dog
Take
to do
PT,
it.
but edit it to be, I don't know, biblical.
But Cheshire Cat is mentioned in the MDK game that follows like Jesus's life with a like wrestling engine.
There's got to be a Mugen mod that involves biblical figures. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus table.
Well, there's a fighting game on Steam where it's like Buddha, Jesus. It's like a bunch of gods killing each other.
Yeah, Noob Scrub. That's Super Noah's Ark 3D.
You know what's annoying is
There's also
everything about Slime Fighter 2's original. People keep assuming it's a Mugen mod. Have some respect. Sorry, I so rudely interrupted you.
okay. Thanks, Ruffen Price. I've learned more about Bible. I just wanted to quickly mention there's the old award-winning game Jesus versus Dinosaurs, where there's a
Oh my
Darwin
Who wins?
god fighting against each other, and they have to build cars, and the god builds Jesus cars, and Darwin builds dinosaur cars. And
So-
they are kind of fighting to see who is more correct about evolution.
If it's a dinosaur car, is it like a car that looks like a dinosaur, or is it a car for a dinosaur to use?
It's like a car made out of Tetris pieces with a dinosaur head, and the Jesus cars are the same, but with like a
weird.
Jesus head.
Kind of a missed opportunity to do like a Flintstones sort of.
It's a living. But,
That could work.
yeah.
It's a living. Oh God. No, actually, on the topic of serious video games based on the Bible, why is there no management sim of Noah's Ark?
Because you only get 2 of each.
You could literally just take like, yeah, but you could take like Theme Park Tycoon or whatever, and
2 of
and
every
same thing.
single animal. That is a huge.
That'd be a great cell phone game. A lot of microtransactions.
Yes.
You got to wait 48 hours to get your second giraffe, or you can just pay $5.
Because like, if you think about it, microtransactions really started with like televangelists. So it all fits.
Yeah, and I feel like most people who pay for microtransactions on cell phone games are very Christian. So
Are we gonna,
I
like,
feel
include
like
the
it's
sex crimes?
really-
Pretty sure there were some sex
Yeah,
crimes
sure.
described in the Book of Genesis around that.
That's the.
I'm not sure that either Apple Store or Android, Google Play or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm not sure either one of those will let you have sex.
Mm.
Like when you download them, you have to sign an agreement that says, "Fine, I won't have sex."
Oh no! Ugh. Okay, so I got to
The
164.
OS guy did an Exodus simulator.
Oh
Okay.
no.
That's what it's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
164 though. It's pretty good.
Yes. 160. So I didn't get up to Andy's, but I think that's a high note to end the
Personal
night
best.
on. So that
I
was
liked it.
that was rad. That was a great game. This has been this jam. The quality of entries in this jam has been pretty impressive. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to say a big thank you to everybody who submitted a game and put their blood, sweat, and tears and vapor into making something really cool. And
I poured so much of my vapor in this.
well, that's what the kids are calling it these days. But we will be streaming judging on Saturday night. So please vote for your pick for community choice by then. It's open to the public, so grab your friends, grab your sock puppets, stuff the ballots. You didn't hear me say that. And I don't know anything about prizes. I don't know if there will be prizes, but if I know anything, I will let everybody know as soon as I do. And
Can I donate Baba's U keys as prizes?
oh, that's a good idea.
That would be a great
I
idea.
could donate Cheerio
Okay,
keys.
well-
be very on topic. Yeah, let's do it.
Mention it when it's timely, and I'll do that.
Sweet.
Thank you for organizing all this, and thanks
thank
for
you.
having these streams.
Well, thank you, and I want to say
Yeah,
thanks
that's
to
great.
all the guests for showing up, y'all, and those from the previous stream. So I think it's time to wrap this up. So I'll let everybody have their final word going down. Have your piece. So Hempuli, have you got any sign offs to give the crowd?
No.
Okay.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Apologies for this parroting Jesus.
That was beautiful. That really touched me, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Who
glad.
touched me?
Uh,
That's
Well,
a
that's,
Jesus
you know.
quote.
Mm.
Look that up. That's actually a Jesus quote.
Might be a priest. Might be a priest quote, but anyway.
Any parting remarks from you, Milo?
I will not apologize for anything I said about Jesus on this night. I stand by it all. I just did a couple of Hail Marys, so I
That
think I'm
makes it
fine.
right. That's everything.
Great work, everybody, in my category. I'm expecting a clean sweep, so sorry to the other categories that mine was so incredible. Yeah, thank you all for submitting. This is really fun. I had never done anything like this, and it was a really awesome experience to see everybody's hard work. So thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Jordan, parting comments?
I had a great time. Thank you so much for inviting me on here. I definitely want to be a part of this again. And I look forward to going back and watching all the other videos of everything you've covered so far. And again, they've been really inspiring. I watch these jams and I gotta make something of myself. So like they're very inspiring. I love it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.